everybody, GOODKyle here. This review may be quicker than most. I am recovering from what I believe to be a cold, so you may see me coughing, even with a few edits in this video, and I'm kind of in a rush. So, Tekken Tag Tournament 2. No one was really expecting it or wanting it until it was announced, and we're just glad it did. I mean, it's one of those sequels that builds upon its predecessor by keeping all the things people loved and adding things that actually make it better, to the point where you're just like, hey, why can't every sequel do this? Graphics, fighting, smoothness of it all, 50 characters plus the free DLC that's coming out, just awesome. Everything about the gameplay and anything tied to the gameplay is amazing. It's probably, honestly, even factually, it's probably one of the best Tekken games in terms of gameplay, online play, what people expect from it, and just a Tekken game in general. Great music, great in-depth customization to the point where you may actually get confused into the menus for a bit, and just the whole nostalgia feel along with the new game type of feel just merges so well. You're like, oh my goodness, this is new, but I love this. Like, for my example, the Yosokura Schoolyard, which was in Tekken Tag Tournament 2. Every time I play on that map, I just get like a whole heavy dose of nostalgia, and I'm just, oh. And the final boss may be a pain to the point where it pisses some of you off, but it is called a final boss for a reason. I mean, it's not too unmanageable. As you guys saw, I uploaded 50 plus endings in 3 days, so I got that a good amount of stuff done. So it's not too much of a hassle, but it will annoy you. Lastly, on the pros, the replayability is there. You got nearly flawless online mode. I haven't run into any lag, cheaters, glitchers, exploiters, all that good stuff, but I'm sure that's just a matter of time. And interesting trophies to hunt for, which take place in almost every single game mode offline, and online there's only a few trophies, so it's not, online heavy. In fact, one of the longest trophies to get is an offline mode one, so you don't have to worry about that. Honestly, the only thing bad about this game is that there was no Tekken bowling. For those of you who played the first one, there was this cool, I guess, mini game on the side that was called Tekken Bowling, and you had your character based on his attributes and his style bowling and knocking down pins, and that was actually pretty fun. I don't know where that came from, but it was actually pretty fun. And I'm disappointed that it wasn't in here, or some type of mini game like that. But honestly, that's the only con I could ever come across. So if you are a fighting game fan, a Tekken fan, or both, seriously buy the game. It's probably going to be like a GOTY game for you. If you don't like fighting games and you're more like a story-based gamer, like where you're taking on an adventure, or you're just both, I'd probably say rent it. Now, I only say rent it because, not people like fighting games. If everyone loved fighting games in the world, this would probably be the only game to get buy on 2 accounts and not rent or avoid.